how me and my best friend had a real bad falling out because I went to go visit her in Maryland. Well, she thought I was going to visit her in Maryland, but I was really going to see this guy. So me and my best friend has been friends for a long time, okay? She was my roommate since my freshman year of college. She's from Maryland, I am from Philadelphia. So we haven't seen each other for like a year or two, and I was like, hey girl, I want to come and visit you, right? So I had got a babysitter because I was the friend that had to go have a baby early. So I had got a babysitter for the weekend and I went to go visit her. But I also been talking to this guy that's from the DMV area as well. And I really wanted to link up with this guy, but I really wanted to spend time with my best friend, but I wanted to spend time with this guy even more. When I got there, we were supposed to like chill, go out, get dressed, get cute. And the first night we did. The first night we had a really good time. We went to like this bar that I was dancing my behind off. I had the best time of my life. We had a really good time, and then we wound up coming back to her place, falling asleep. The next day I'm like, hey, such and such invited me over his house to see him. I'm like, well, we both can go. We gonna go, we could play some cards, you know. His brother and his friend gonna be there, so you know. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna go, trying to be a good wingman. Now I know how she is. I knew that she really didn't want to go, but she was gonna go to support me. Her being a really good friend, right? So we get there and it was already late. It's probably like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, right? It was already late, and she don't know how to play spades. So we losing in spades, and I'm just like, man, you know, we talking all the trash, but I'm losing in spades because she was my partner and she ain't know how to play spades. But we had a good time. It was a good conversation, and it was getting late. So I wound up going upstairs, you know, by the end of the night. Now she kept calling me, texting me, but I had fell asleep upstairs and left her downstairs with the guy I was seeing at the time, friend. Now I knew that she probably wasn't too interested in this friend, and I know how she is, and I didn't care about none of that. I was there trying to see that man. So I wound up falling asleep to the point where, like, the next day I woke up probably like 11 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, I got the best sleep of my life, and I woke up, I was like, oh my God, it's like 11 o'clock. So I run downstairs. I'm like, is she still here? Is she still here? So she wasn't there. Like, and I'm like, oh my God, she is going to me. You know, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, where is she at? Like, I don't even know what happened. So I'm calling her, texting her, calling her, texting her. She finally answers, and she says that the guy I was seeing friend, gave her a ride home. And I'm like, okay. And I could tell that she was upset. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to face her. But instead of just running to her place to face her, I just stay at his house. I just was like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with the conflict and the drama. So I just wound up like staying longer at his house. So after everything was said and done, we finally talked about it, because we had a falling out about it. And she was upset with me, and she had the right to be upset with me. You know, of course, now that I'm older especially, I know she had the right to be upset with me. But do y'all think I was wrong? I know I was wrong. I think I was wrong. Let me say that, because I know TikTok real. I think I was wrong. But do y'all think I was wrong? I know it's so much, right? But I'm telling y'all a quick little story time. But I left her downstairs, went upstairs, went to sleep, and just left her down there. And then I came into town, and she thinking that we gonna hang together, but my intention really was to see that man. And you wanna know the funny part about it? I'm only able to tell the story, number one, because she gave me consent. She told me I should tell the story today. She gave me consent. That's number one. And number two, this the same man that I went to see is the same man I'm still with till today. So I'm able to tell this story. But this was like a bad friend moment for me, and it almost really ruined my friendship with this amazing, beautiful woman who I love to death, who's like a sister to me, family. So I'm happy that it didn't. But we were talking about how men, or these situations with men, ruin friendships. And I'm happy that this one did not ruin our friendship because I was wrong. I was young though, but I was wrong. This had to happen like 8-9 years ago. Like 8 years. This happened a while ago. Like me and her been best friends. We've been tight for a while, but these situations happen, especially when you're younger. Women do stuff for men all the time, and I'm just happy that this wasn't a thing where it ruined my friendship for good. So let me know if y'all think I was wrong, or let me know if she over exaggerated. Like if I was with my man, she should have just understood. Let me know how y'all feel about that. I thought I'd do a funny little story time because I know y'all probably online up all night scrolling the internet. But yeah, y'all have a good night. Leave me some comments. Let me know if I'm a bad friend. I know y'all tell me because TikTok don't play. I know y'all tell me, girl, you shady. Girl, you this. Girl, you that. I know y'all tell me. So let me know. Y'all have a good night. Look forward to hearing y'all comments. Bye-bye.
How I caught my friend Maya, saying her real name, don't care, doing it with my sneaky link. And I say sneaky link because that was my boyfriend. Like, it wasn't, I wouldn't say sneaky link, but that's the only thing I could call it. It wasn't my boyfriend, So, moral of the story, this story sounds real quick. I'm already getting mad thinking about it, but we went to his house, my sneaky link's house, because I'm gonna tell you why. I had to go over there, right? I was going over there regardless. She didn't have nowhere to stay. Like, she didn't have nowhere to go. She couldn't go to her other friend's house. She couldn't go to my house because I wasn't going to my house, right? So, she didn't have nowhere to go. So, I said, okay, can she come over? Like, and I asked her, like, are you cool with that? Like, you could just be downstairs, whatever. She said, that's fine. He said he got a homeboy for her. So, everything was going good. Like, everything was cool. We all go over there. She can stay downstairs. It is what it is. Like, yeah. So, that's exactly what happened. We go over there. We was chilling. You feel me? Vibing. She was with her little dude in the living room or whatever. I was upstairs. Cool. We spent the night. Everything was good. Everything was great. Next morning, I gotta go. I had to leave at, I want to say, 8 o'clock. I had to leave at 8 o'clock. I had to be gone by 8 o'clock. So at this point, I'm like, okay, well, I have to leave. So I can Uber you to wherever you need to go. You can, I was telling her, like, I don't think you could come with me, but we can try. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna just leave you at no random dude house, especially because her dude had left. He left before I did. So at this point, it's probably around like 7:40. Her dude had already left. So I'm like, I'm not finna leave her. She don't even know this dude. Like, at this random dude house, like, I'll Uber you wherever. Shoot, you can even come to where I have to go. Like, we're gonna find a way. But she was telling me no. She told me that she had a ride. She was basically saying, yeah, it's cool. I got a ride on the way in like 30 minutes. It's good. So I'm like, okay, like, she's good. She gonna be here for like 30 minutes till her ride come. She was downstairs. He was upstairs. I'm like, okay, well, I have to go. Like, I have no choice. I can't even wait. I have to go. And I wasn't thinking nothing because, like, this is my friend. I'm not thinking, like, oh, I can't leave some way. Like, that wasn't even going through my mind. I just wanted her to be safe. So, boom, my Uber get here. Cool. I leave. Everything's good. I kid you not, 10 minutes down the street. I'm 10 minutes into my Uber. Mind you, where my Uber was going was like an hour away from where I was at. So I'm in the Uber. And I'm like, shoot, I forgot my iPad. So at this point, I'm like, I know my family not gonna take me to get it back, and I can't leave my iPad. Like, I can't live without my iPad. Like, there's no way I'm leaving my iPad over there. Like, I'm just not doing that. So I'm telling the Uber, like, can you please take me back to go get my iPad? Like, I'll pay you extra, and I definitely gave the Uber $40 to take me back. So I had to get my food, but yeah, so I paid her extra to take me back because I just can't live without my baby. I go back. First of all, I'm calling to like I didn't even call her because I'm thinking she's gone. Like, I'm thinking her ride came or something. I didn't even think. So I'm calling him. He not answering. I'm like, okay, whatever. I knew how to get into his house because he always left the garage open and that door would be unlocked. So I wasn't even tripping. Or even if it was locked, I was just going to bang on the door. So that's what I'm thinking. I wasn't tripping. I get back. I seen the garage was still open. I get under the garage, open the door. I'm not thinking that I'm rushing to get my iPad because my Uber driver is waiting. I'm not trying to mess up her thing, so I'm rushing. I go upstairs. I just open the door. Boom. I just see her on top of him. I'm like, I didn't know how to react. I was just like my Sheila's. I grab my iPad because my iPad right by the door, and I'm just like, okay, and I just like giggle. So she's just like, wait, they're just like, wait, it's not what it is. Gee, I'm leaving. Like, I'm walking out. I'm like, okay, talk about it later. See you later. Talk about it later. I have to go. I get my Uber. When I tell you, I didn't listen to music that whole drive. Mind you, I can't be in a car without music. So that's how you nope. I'm talking about that whole day. I was irritated. Mason, you hungry? You hungry? No, I don't lost my appetite for the whole week. Like, no, that's not my whole, but it hit different when they not really yours. Like, the attachment issues just be, So I'm just like, damn, the whole car ride. And I never spoke to him again. I called them weird. I cussed him out. Never spoke to him again. It's crazy.
Story time, I lost my virginity and my mom caught me. Y'all, I was so embarrassed. So I was young as fuck. Like, I was like 15, 16. I was just about to turn 16 because I ruined my 16th birthday by getting caught. Me and my boyfriend, we had been dating for like 7-8 months, and we finally decided we was gonna get freaky. And it was like the worst timing ever. Like, my mom worked night shifts on a day-to-day basis, and we chose the one day like she was not going to work. And I did not tell her he was coming over, nothing. So we come up with this plan. He goes and gets the protection, because I'm not going for none of that shit. Be damned if I have me a motherfucking kid. Y'all, and this man was being so fucking sweet. Like, he brought me food, he brought me flowers, he brought stuff. But no, like, he was just being so sweet to me. And I don't know where this clip went, but this is very important. He left his sandals outside in the garage. This is my sister, y'all. We were laid up in my bed. And I don't know what possessed us, but we were both like, let's get in the shower. We fucked up. Like, we fucked up. So, we get in the shower, and I just get like the most bad feeling in my stomach. I'm like, let me check my phone, see if my mama text me. Alright, y'all, part 2.
Story time. I only tell one part stories. Story time of how this dude from Miami flew me out to Miami and tried to make me his bottom bitch. If you don't know what a bottom bitch is, this video is not for you. Please scroll. Mind you, at the time, I was 19 and I was a hoe. Still not too much on me. I was very immature. I wasn't immature. I was just very naive and... bitch, I was a hoe. Anyway, I met this dude through Instagram. I like what I saw on his Instagram. He liked what he saw on mine. So we exchanged numbers and then he flew me out. When he flew me out, it was a Friday. It was an early flight, and he came and picked me up. When he picked me up, we went to his crib. I dropped off my stuff. I changed, and then we headed out. Period. This was my first time in Miami, and I wanted to do a lot of things. So that day on Friday, we had went helicopter riding. He took me out to eat, and then we went to the club. It was called The Office. We was going to go see his homeboy. He had a section there or whatever. He was like a local rapper or whatever at that time. So, yeah, we had a fucking ball. That was all cool and all. It was when we got back to his crib. When we got back to his crib, it was like a whole entire fucking party. Like, why the fuck is there a whole entire party? I digress. When we got back to his crib, it was a party going on, and I walked in, and I'm just hella confused. I'm like, how the fuck did all these people get here? And not only that, my shit is here. So it's like, So I was instantly annoyed, but I didn't really do too much about it because this ain't my shit. And I don't know these people. And this is my first time here. Like, I don't want to do nothing too crazy or be on some shit. And I don't know these people. And this is my first time here. So we walked in and I instantly go to his room. Because he got the bathroom in there. My shit is in there. And plus, I need to get my shit together. So I'm in his room. I go to the bathroom. And it's a girl in there. She in there arguing with somebody. I don't know who she arguing with, but she loud as shit. So I'm like, oh, my bad. She was like, oh, no, baby, you good. You could come in. Shit like that. Cool. So I go in and I'm using the bathroom. She's still cursing this nigga out. By the time I use the bathroom, I'm washing my hands. This girl is snoring coke. I'm not with all of that. But she asked me that I want to do something. And I'm like, no, I'm okay. Like, I don't do stuff like that. Cool. We chop it up a little bit in the bathroom. Kiki, haha, you so pretty. Yeah. Ended up leaving out. When I ended up leaving out, he over there laying on the bed. I'm just like, you good? Mind you, we was just at the club, so I know he drunk because I'm drunk. And yeah. So I'm just asking him, like, is you good? He like, yeah, he good. And I'm just like, damn, I didn't know it was going to be a whole party here. And you got bitches in the bathroom snoring coke. He just started laughing. I'm just like, no, I'm for real. Like, this is crazy. Like, how did they even get in here? Like, you just leaving keys around or something? Like, that's kind of creepy. He like, nah, I got a roommate. Shit like that, blah, blah, blah. Like, you didn't explain that when... we was chatting, so it was just confusing to me, whatever. So I just bypassed that and I just wanted to go out and enjoy the party. So I just got him up so we can go and enjoy the party. Everything was cool and all. Everybody started leaving. I had ended up going to sleep in a room, me and him, whatever. When I woke up the next morning, I lied to you not. The girl that was in the bathroom, she had bra and panties on. I'm talking about ass bigger than 2 bunk beds. Like, body was T. I'm not gonna hold you. Light skin, red bone, pretty in the face, body T. T. So I'm like, hey girl, you still here? She like, yeah, cool, whatever. I didn't really mind it because it's like, I don't know these people. Like, I don't know what's going on. And you was just, so you probably had to spend the night. I don't know, like, I don't know what's going on. So I didn't ask too many questions. I just went out on the balcony. So I'm on a balcony and I'm smoking. I'm out and she wants to smoke too. We smoking and stuff like that. She like, what am I doing today? I'm like, I'm doing whatever he doing. She was like, oh, baby, he not waking up no time soon. Do you want to go to South Beach? I'm like, yeah, we can go to South Beach. So we get to South Beach
Everything cool. We meet some niggas that she fuck with, stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, she was a vibe. She was a little wild, but I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to explain like the type of person that she was. She was just, I guess she was like really, really like outgoing. Like she's the type of person that sees somebody on the street and talk to them. Like I don't know. Like she's a social butterfly. So whatever. We ended up going to his bar. It was like an inside outside bar type of vibe or whatever, and we ended up getting drinks. So we talking and shit, and I asked her, I'm like, how do you know them? Shit, I'm finna get to the bottom of this bitch. So I'm just like, how do you know them and stuff like that? And she was like, oh, I'm their bottom bitch. All I know is at that time, all I know about a bottom bitch is that you don't want to be a bottom bitch. From what my mom taught me, you don't want to be nobody's bottom bitch. So when she said, oh, I'm their bottom bitch, like him and the roommate's bottom bitch, I'm like, like what you be doing? She's just like, oh, I be doing anything, anything they ask me to do, anything they want me to do. So I'm just like, and my mom just like, she probably be, like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but this is what's going on in my 19-year-old mind. Like, she's doing everything under the sun for these guys. And, y'all, she was around like, I want to say like 28. She was 28. I was 19. The dude I was talking to was around like 25. And the homeboy was like in his 30s. Cool. Now that we got the ages out the way. Cool. Don't ask me how I got drinks. Mind your business. Don't ask me how I got in the club. Mind your business. I was that girl. I had that shit. Okay. So back to the bottom bitch comment. After she told me that, I'm like, okay, cool. That's registering in my mind. Everything that she telling me, I'm taking it all in, and I'm trying to figure out still what the fuck is going on. Ended up walking the beach and stuff like that. When we walk in the beach, he called her and he like, y'all come meet me at such and such bank. So she tell me like, he said we gotta come to such and such bank. So I'm like, okay, cool. Get in the car, go to such and such bank. So we get to the bank and he outside of his car and he's smoking a black amount. I didn't like that too much because again, you didn't tell me. I didn't see none of this when we was chatting, but it's only but so much you can learn from a person in a matter of like 2 weeks, and they end up flying you out. Like, they're not going to tell you your whole life story. So yeah, but it was surprising that he was smoking a black amount because I wasn't into that. So I walk up to the car and he trying to hug me, and I'm just like, you smoking that black amount? Like, that shit stink. So he tossed the black amount and he just like, nah, for real, come here. He like, I need you to do something for me. I'm like, do what? He like, I need you to go walk in there. Mind you, y'all, oh my God, I don't even want to say all of this. He like, I need you to go in there, hand this check, and why? Know what's going on. You know what's going on. I'm not even about to go down that rabbit hole. You know what's going on. So he break it all down to me, and I'm just like, I don't think I'm comfortable with doing that. I was like, I'm gonna call her V. I'm like, V can't do it. Like, she our bottom bitch. Like, I'm not into that. He like, bottom bitch. She told you she was our bottom bitch. I'm like, yeah. So he called her over. Mind you, she's still in the car. He called her over, and he like, wooty wooty woo, break it down to her, tell her to go in there. He had a set for her too. Set for me, set for her. When did you get this together? You was plotting or something? Like, I don't understand. Like, now that it's registering in my mind, you were plotting to have me do this, and I don't know nothing about it. Which made me really, really uncomfortable and made me look at him sideways like, that's like the third red flag. So the girl go in there, do what she do, and we sitting back. He just like, I'm confused on why she would say that she our bottom bitch. I'm like, I don't know why she said that. Like, I just asked her how she know you. She said that she was your bottom bitch, so that's what it is. He basically saying like, nah, that's not what it is. Like, that's like our homegirl. Like, she, but I homegirl. That's their homegirl. That's basically what he said. Y'all, and I only said, she y'all bottom bitch. Why she can't do it? Because I was being smart. Like, I was really being smart with that when I said that. Like, because I still want to get to the bottom of this bottom bitch. Like, I'm still... what's going on? I'm still a little bit nosy. But he ain't really give no information. You just making it known like, nah, she not our bottom bitch. She just, the homegirl. So cool. She come back out. She did what she did. Wooty-woot. Do-do-do-do. And this part really, really pissed me off. Because when she came back, I was sitting in the passenger seat of his car. He like, get in the back seat for me real quick. Woo-woo. So I'm like, and she come and sit in the front. So I actually got out the car. I didn't even sit in the back seat. She came and sat in the front, and I'm standing outside the car. She's sitting halfway inside the car, and he told her to close the door. He closed the door, and I guess they was arguing. And listen, I did not mean to get nobody in trouble. Like, when I said, she y'all bottom bitch, when I said that to him, I didn't say that. I said that to be smart. Like, I'm an asshole, so I said that shit to be smart. He started cursing her the fuck out, like, for real. So she got out the car. She was damn near crying. And we hopped back in her car, and we ended up going. I'm asking her, like, is she okay and shit like that. And she was like, no, like, why would you go and tell him that I told you that? And I'm just like, shit, bitch. That's what you said. She yelling back and forth at me, but I'm not with this shit. I smack a bitch. So we going back and forth, yada, yada, yada. And I ended up smacking a bitch. Y'all, I have to do a part 2. Story time part 2. Story time how this dude from Miami flew me to Miami and tried to make me his bottom bitch. If you don't know what a bottom bitch is, this video is not for you. Please scroll. Anywho, we get to the car or whatever, and I'm asking her, like, is she okay? And she, like, mad as fuck. She like, no, because why would you go and tell him that I told you that? This, that, and third. You over here running your mouth. And I'm just confused because I'm just like, you the one who told me that. Like, I didn't know he was going to get mad like that. So, the fuck? So, literally, y'all, we just going back and forth talking over each other and shit like that. Y'all know how it is when you arguing with somebody. Like, y'all just going back and forth saying all kinds of dumbass shit. Like, I'm calling her all types of cokeheads and shit like that. And she calling me a broke bitch. She going to say, I don't even know why he brung your broke ass around. You don't even want to work. Bitch, this is not my thing. The fuck? So we just going back and forth, whatever. And I'm just telling her, like, I don't even got time for this shit. Like, I'm ready to go. And she like, well, you need to get the fuck out of my car. And I'm just like, no, you need to take me back to his crib, or he needs to come and pick me up because I need to get my shit. Like, I'm ready to go. And she was like, I don't got time for this either. And she started to get on the phone. She was like, I don't got time for this either. I don't want to have to fuck you up. And I'm just like, who? She like, don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Get the fuck out of my car. And y'all, when she was just like, don't touch me, you know, when you hit somebody and they just like, don't touch me, when she did that, it was like she didn't want to fight. Like, I'm not about to fight somebody that don't want to fight me. Like, she clearly did not want to fight. So it was just that, like, I got out of her car. I was like, I don't give a fuck, like, and got out of her car. If you knew me, I literally would rather be stranded than be around motherfuckers that don't want to be around me. Bye. So I got out the car and I called him because I don't want her to get a hold of him before I motherfucking tell him to come and get me so I can go and get my shit so I can leave. So I'm calling him. He is not answering. So I'm thinking, like, maybe he on the phone with her and she just spilling it. So I'm still trying to call him. He's not answering. So I'm on some detective shit now. And I go on his Instagram. Mind you, we were just at the club last night and we had the party or whatever case may be. And so he tagged the homeboy and one of the bitches. So I went to his Instagram and I DM'd him. And I'm just like, you need to tell such and such to come pick me up from such and such because I just had to slap such and such. And the friend DM'd me back like, hold on, I'm about to call him. So I guess he called him because the dude ended up calling me. So when he called me, I didn't even let him speak. I'm just instantly going in like, you need to come pick me up from such and such because I had to slap such and such and I'm ready to go. Basically, he just like, what happened is that I'm like, I don't even feel like talking about it. Like, I'm ready to go. Like, you need to come and get me. I'm ready to go. Like, come and get me. So he just like, he not that far. He about to come back. We come back and we in the car, y'all. The car is silent. It's music playing, but it's silent. It's literally nothing to talk about because I'm ready to go. So we get back to the crib, y'all. The homeboy was there and then was 2 other guys there. And they had their little whatever going on. I'm minding my business. I walk right past them because I'm not in the mood for all of this shit. Nothing impresses me anymore. Everybody can go to hell. I go to his room, make sure all my stuff is together, and then I go to the balcony to go and smoke and to figure out like what I'm going to do about the flights and stuff like that, y'all. I only had $1,100 to spend. I'm looking at the flights and them bitches look a little expensive. I'm not into that. So now I'm just like, maybe I just need to calm down and wait till tomorrow because again I'm leaving the next day. You know, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, so let me calm down. So a little bit later of me being out on the balcony, the dude come out there and he asked me like, am I good? Like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm just ready to go. Like, I don't know what y'all got going on. Like, all this is weird. Like, she's weird, you're weird. Like, I'm not on that. He was like, yeah, she not gonna be around here no more. Like, she always seemed to be getting into it with people. She always been a problem and stuff like that. So I'm just like, like, I didn't get that when she first, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know, at this point, I still didn't think like she was a problem, but it's like, I mean, shit, if she, I don't care. You know her more than I know her, so cool. She not gonna be around here no more. I'm not either because I'm going the fuck home. So I end up telling him like I don't even know why he would even try to have me do that. I didn't sign up for that. Like I didn't come down here to do that. And he basically go to say, "Oh, I just thought you would be on that from what we talked about." Y'all, the only thing that I could think of that we even talked about that was close to that was when we was on the phone. It was very, very brief. I asked him what he do. He said he was an entrepreneur and that he liked to get money. And I said, "Ooh, can I have some?" And he said that, yeah, I could give you some. You got to come to Miami. So I said, book me a flight. And that's how I got on the flight to Miami. Woo, like, nigga, please. I did not sign up for this shit. Like, when he said he was going to fly me, I'm thinking, like, shit, he finna wine and dime me. You know, the first day was good. Helicopter, dinner, club, throwing ones. You know, can I have some money, please, sir? Like, but I digress. Whatever. No, that's not the case. The nigga was trying to put me to work. Don't do shit like that. That's for you bitches. So after we had our little conversation, he had ended up apologizing to me and was like, "Don't even worry about it. Like, I'm gonna make sure you get home safe." Okay, cool. All right, so at this point, we just chilling. The dudes come out on the balcony to smoke. Everybody's smoking. We drinking. It's a vibe, listening to music. And then a little bit later, when it started getting dark outside, the girl had ended up coming back. At this point in time, I'm sitting on the couch. The homeboy is in the kitchen, and then the dude I'm with, he in his room. So she come knocking on the door. The homeboy answered the door, and she jolly as fuck, y'all. Like, happy as shit, like nothing happened. So she like, "We're such and such," talk about the boy that I'm with. She like, "We're such and such." The homeboy say he in the room. I'm just watching her go to the room. I'm finna see what's going on. So she get in the room and I get up and I stand by the little island counter and I'm making me a little drink. Cause at the end of the day, I'm still a little bit nosy. Along the lines of them talking, he's basically kicking her out, telling her that she got to pack her shit and leave. She didn't put up a fight. She started packing her stuff. And when I tell y'all that she came out that room with a big ass bin of clothes, designer bags, heels, red bottoms, all that. He kicking this bitch out. And she got all that. I would have been a bottom bitch too. But I digress. That's not who I am. Anywho, she come out dragging the bin, open the island counter drawer, find the pill, crunch it up. I'm not. Literally. Anytime I think about her, that's like, fuck the arguing in the car and kicking me out of the car. Anytime I think about her, that moment right there, that's all I think about. And I'm just standing there watching her, like, and she like, "Is you still coming to G5? Mind y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, when we was at the bar earlier and we was talking, she had sent me a little flyer, a VIP flyer to go to G5 because I told her that I make music and she said, "Oh, it's this event. And all these people, like local rappers or whatever the case may be, they go there and they like perform and network and shit like that." So she was asking me, was I still going to G5, and then if I'm going, that I can come with her. When she said that, I guess the dude heard her and came out the room and he was like, "No, you gotta go. She can stay." She just like, "I'm going, like I'm getting my stuff. Like, you don't gotta worry about me. Like, I'm getting my stuff." I'm like, I think about going to G5 though. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna go or not. And then I go to ask her, like, did she need help taking her stuff to her car? So I helped her take her stuff to her car. And that was that. But y'all, I did end up going to G5 that night just to see like what it was about. Like, you know, she was there and I did end up apologizing to her. She ain't apologized. But it's cool. Like, I don't, as long as I'm good. After G5, I went back to the crib and I slept on the couch. Y'all, I know y'all thinking like, why I didn't left, why I didn't leave, why I didn't leave. Y'all, the dude wasn't a bad person. Like, he really wasn't a bad person. She wasn't a bad person. Like, yeah, the things that they had going on was bad, but were they actually bad people? Like, was it like, "Oh, run for your life, like you're in danger"? No, it didn't give that. Saying I wasn't really in no danger. He didn't try anything sexual with me. Even when we slept in the bed together that one night, he didn't try anything sexual with me. He was drunk, I was drunk. We went to sleep. The next day I slept on the couch, and then the next day I went home. Literally, he was a good person. Like, I'm not going to be up here and be talking down on him because he wasn't a bad person. He was actually a good person. His lifestyle was just not okay. And another thing before I go, for all you people saying, oh, 304, 304, once a 304, always a 304, first of all, baby, your definition of a hoe and my definition of a hoe is two different things. See, when I think of being a hoe, I say like, oh, if a dude say I can take you to Candy Island on a talking wheel, I'ma go. Meaning, if a dude say he want to fly me out or he gonna fly me, I'm gonna go. That was just the type of person that I was. Like, all right. I was all for experiencing life to the fullest. I'm still all about experiencing life to the fullest. Like, would I allow somebody to fly me out again, like, without fully, like, checking their background? Probably, probably not. I don't know yet. And the only reason why I said he was trying to make me his bottom bitch was because when he was dropping me off at the airport, this asshole of a nigga gonna talk about some, I might have to fly you out again and make you my bottom bitch.